Alrighty, guys, welcome back, day 2. It is good to have a fairing back. So, Memphis Shades, first of all, awesome company to work with, you guys. If you're looking for a fairing for your bike, for your Harley, I think they actually make a couple for, not even just for Harleys too. Definitely give them a call. Definitely check them out. I love working with those guys personally. I had actually this same fairing on my previous bike, my Sportster, and I loved it. I think it made it look a little bit bigger, a little bit beefier, and then on top of that, not a lot of guys were running this fairing on the Sportsters, so it gave it kind of like that unique quality to it where, it was mine. It was different than everybody else's. So obviously I know a lot of guys are running this fairing on this bike, but for good reason. It's a great fairing, looks awesome. It's really versatile. You can do a lot of different stuff with these fairings. And the nice thing about it too, I love the quick detach system. I love that if for whatever reason I want to, ride around without a fairing on, I can really easily. It takes me literally all of 2 seconds to take it off. And then, if I wanted to, I could put on one of their different fairings. I could put on a gauntlet fairing, or I could put on, any different kind of combination that they have all work with the trigger lock system. You can interchange and you can figure out exactly what you're feeling on the day, or what your needs are. The other thing too is the interchangeable windshield heights. Now I know that a lot of fairings have this where you can get different windshield heights for the different fairings, but it becomes a bit more tricky because all of those systems are a little bit more integrated, which is good in its own right. It's nice to have something permanent if you're not going to be switching it up. But like for me, for instance, this right now is the 13-inch tinted fairing, and I think it looks great. It's just the solid one. They also make this in a vented version. Right now, this feels like the perfect height. It's literally like my vision line is right here, so I can see over it like perfectly. If I really wanted to get like a touring setup, I might go with a taller one that's clear if I really wanted to get the wind all the way off of me. But right now, the nice thing is it's basically just popping it just up to the top of my helmet, essentially, which I don't really mind. I think that that's fine because I ride with my shield closed pretty much all the time anyway. So to me, that's really not a big deal. This really does create kind of the perfect setup, because if you're gonna rock the club style, the T-bar or the riser and moto bar setup like I have, you really kind of need some type of wind protection, because like all this right here just creates this giant wind pocket. So I'm really excited to finally have some wind protection. I feel right now like I'm just cutting through the air and it's like no problem, but at the same time I get just enough coming over the top of it that I still feel like I'm riding a motorcycle. That's one of the reasons why I don't like cutting all the wind out, is just because I feel like it kind of, it loses some of the experience, honestly. Riding a motorcycle, you're supposed to feel like you're part of the elements. I don't know, that's one of the things that I really enjoy about it. So I don't know, let me know down below what you guys think. Do you guys like riding with a fairing? Do you like riding without one? Does your bike even need or take one? I know a lot of you guys are probably riding on sport bikes and stuff like that too, so this is a non-issue video for you essentially. But anyway, guys, I am on my way down all the way to Ventura today. Actually, I just wanted to do this little bit of review for you in town where things are a little bit more chill. But I'm gonna hop on the highway here in just a second, and I'll let you guys know how it's performing there too, so you can get kind of a full, well-rounded review. But before we get going to Ventura, I actually am definitely gonna need to stop off and grab some gas. So I'm gonna take care of that first, and I'm gonna hop on the highway, and we'll see you guys then. All right, JK, you guys, you have to see this Porsche. Holy, that thing is nice. GT3 RS. Whew. Real nice. That's good enough for now. Woo. Nice exhaust on it too, kid. I like your car, man. And this is why we ride motorcycles. Traffic is non-existent. All right, guys, like I said, we're gonna hop on the highway here, and then we'll let you guys know what we're thinking when we get on the highway, so you guys can get kind of a full perspective on the fairing. Let us know how it's doing there. Obviously, we'll be able to hear a little bit more of the wind noise, the buffeting, all that kind of stuff, if there is any. Hopefully, you know, we're gonna actually do a pretty good job of getting rid of all that. But either way, yeah, we're gonna hop on the highway here in about 2 seconds. So okay, so now that we're back on the highway and we're actually moving at highway speed, back onto the fairing, guys, I think it's great. Right now on the freeway, I'm getting like a little bit of buffeting off my head, so I might just adjust the angle when I get back home. I might see if maybe that has something to do with it. Maybe there's a way that I can kind of negate that even a little bit more. But what I will say is I'm not working nearly as hard to ride down the freeway right now. Like before I had the fairing, like I said, I got this nice big parachute wind pocket right in my chest, and it's really fatiguing, honestly, to ride on the highway for like an extended period of time and have that be an issue for you. So I'm really happy. I think it's perfect for what kind of riding I do. It's not too much, but it's also, you know, providing a little bit more comfort. So that's gonna do it for me, guys. Drop a like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, all that good YouTube stuff really helps me out. Want to get the channel moving and grooving. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Later.